What's good? It's your girl D, back with another video. Testing out a microphone, so let me know how it is that you like the audio quality in this. Anyway, so finally, I'm also recording on the Google Pixel again too. So finally, after pre-ordering this mug, best friend keeps texting me. Best friend, I'm trying to film for your ass. Like, quit texting me. Let me get this video out, okay? Okay. I pre-ordered this, I think, a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago. I do not know the time span that has transpired between now and then, but Storybook Cosmetics. Oh, this is gorgeous. Now, I've already opened it, so I don't quite have the box. I'm saving the box for best friend because I got her one too. But we have the Witches and Wizardry, whatever. It is the Wizardry and Witchcraft Palette. Storybook is known for their sleek, fleek packaging. Comes in this nice drawstring knapsack. Hallelujah, holla back. It also is bubble wrapped, and it feels kind of heavy. It honestly does feel heavy, like it is a book, but it comes enclosed in a sleeve. It really feels almost like it is a bestseller, and appears to be book similar. Open it up. The inside cover is, and it's magnetic, by the way. The inside cover is this gigantic mirror. Gigantic mirror. And then we have our 12 shades. Pardon my messy ass desk, but that's one thing I do love about filming on the Pixel XL is I can go ahead and color adjust with just a tap of the screen. But anyways, we have broomstick, forever, cloak, potions, prophecy, Salem, I hope that's Salem, Merlin, bewitched, what is that one? This cursive is something else. Cauldron, thank you. Cauldron, spellbook, charms, and jinx. According to their website, the palette is supposed to consist of mattes, metals, and creams. This ain't cheap. This is pure collector's item. You do not need this. Even with as big of a fandom that Harry Potter is, because this was inspired by Harry Potter. Not necessarily directly affiliated or anything like that. No copyright infringement intended, but definitely inspired by that. And I love Storybook because, you know, this pairs perfectly with the Harry Potter inspired brushes. And, you know, I had to go ahead and break out these original ones. There's a lot of dupes for these out on the market. Wish.com, Facebook ads, AliExpress. There's a lot of dupes for these right now. I put mine through the ringer. I'm not gonna lie. I've had these for 3 months, and these are some of my favorite eyeshadow brushes. They're heavy, and I'm excited to see how they pair with the shadow. I've not touched this. I only opened it up just to describe it to my best friend while we were on the phone drunk one night. So I will bring you a look as well as swatches. So let's go ahead and get the swatches out of the way. Broomstick, which looks to be a matte brown. swatches. And that just blended in right the hell well with my arm. Okay, I knew that would happen. Forever, which is this nice satiny red. Oh, that's pretty. So you can kind of see broomstick somewhere in there, a little bit. And then Forever is right after that. Next is Cloak, which is this sorry, I gotta get wipes ready. So we can get the swatches ready. So next is Cloak, which is this nice mushroom gray color. It also is a matte. That's pretty pigmented. Not bad. Okay, there we go. So you can, adjusting, you can kind of see a little bit more. Next up is Potions, which is a nice green metallic shade. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's very pretty. I want to smoke that out with something. All right, next up is Prophecy. This is a cream color, creamy pearl. Go ahead and give that one more. Not bad. Might be good for an inner highlight, might be good for a transition. Next up is Salem, which is a nice, ooh, there might be some color shift with this one too. Oh, there is. Oh, there's some color shift with the Salem color. Oh, how pretty. Go. Gorgeous. There's a little bit, it's a brown with gold undertones. Next up is Merlin, which is this true cobalt blue. And this formula is picking up nice too. It really is. Bewitched, which looks to be a peachy gold. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Cauldron, which is this black. I thought it was a matte actually at first, but Cauldron actually has a little bit of shimmer to it. This might be one of the cream shadows. And it's not quite a true black. It's got some gray in there. Then next up is Spellbook, which is this nice burgundy. Ooh, that's pretty. I love some vampy shades. That is gorgeous. Then Charms, which is this nice peach color. There's Charms. And then last but not least is Jinx, which, how do you describe this? Ashy dick? I don't know how you describe this one. This is another one of the cream ones. Oh, very pretty, very pretty. It's picking up white on camera, but it looks kind of taupe. I can adjust the color some so you can see it. All right. So there's your swatches, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Broomstick somewhere in there. Forever. Cloak. Potions. Prophecy. Salem. Merlin. Bewitched. Cauldron. My arm hurts. Spellbook, Charms, and Jinx. Well, those are pretty. The formula is nice. I have to say, this formula, like, they came on the scene with some brushes, and it's nice to see that they actually can back up their tools with cosmetics that are also just as stellar. I'm thoroughly impressed. Really, I am. Don't know what color combo I want to do with these now, but I will. So let me get prepped. You guys don't need to see me do brows. You guys don't need me to see me prime or anything like that. But I'm prep and then come back with the eye look for you. I didn't want to do this unless it came out right. So I'll show you one eye. Okay. All right. So I don't like cut creases. Like, who in history decided, you know what, I want to take 4 eyeshadows and I only want to blend 2 of them together, and I want the 2 that are blended together to sit on top of the one that's not blended, and I want it to be a thing. Who decided this shit? Be that as it may, it's gonna have to work. Okay, so I'm going in with my creasy looking brush and fucking acrylics, taking the shade Broomstick, because that lid is already primed and everything. I am going above the crease and sweeping that on, because that's going to help to begin the gradient. Windshield washer motions. Taking it up ever so slightly, but not in here in the brow area. We're not trying to do that just yet. Okay. So that's very good and lovely with the same creasy brush, because I'm trying to stick with the brushes from the set. Color switch. Now going in with Cauldron, and we are going to deepen that just a little bit. So you want to go in essentially the same area as you were, but just slightly below. So move it downward some to help to blend the 2 together. Do not go on your eye lid, okay? But so far we're looking kind of smoldering, right? Extend it outward here some, because I forgot to do that here. And then go back in with some more of Broomstick to help just melt those 2 together. We's lovely, we's good, we's peachy. Okay, we is. Indeed we is. Alright. The next part is optional. It is for you. I still have some concealer on here. This is my little flat tipped. This is my flat tipped brush. So I'm going and I am cleaning up where some of the shadow may have gotten down on the lid color. I like this because the tip is indeed precise as a mother butter. I am blending it out with just a generic shadow brush. Now going in with my nice little precision shadow brush here. I'm going in with the shade Forever, and I am going to carve into this crease. Being sure to only go where it is that I place that concealer and not above. And when I tried my first cut crease at the beginning of the year, it sucked because I was using two shimmery shades. In order to have a good quality cut crease, you want to have one matte shade in here in your crease area. You definitely want to have some type of matte shade so that the two formulas don't blend together, and then you're not going to be able to see your cut. And then once you've gone in and cut, if you need to bring it up higher, you can. And then from there, just pat to fill in the missing spaces on your lid. Zoom back in, motherfucker, damn. And so here we have a better cut crease than what I did before back in January. Yeah. So I'm going to soften up some of these edges, help to blend them out. This is just a clean brush. Another one of the crease brushes from the set. And there is absolutely no rhyme or reason whatsoever to a cut crease. There's like no official rules other than a best suggestion would be to have a matte shade. But yeah, I'm liking that gradient. And I like the harshness of this red. And yeah, about to put on some foundation and finish up the look. Of course, your eye look is not complete without eyeliner. I am using my Marc Jacobs Highliner. And this is just the regular one, not the matte one. I wish the matte one came in like a straight up. Oh, I fucked that up. This is just the regular black one. This is just the regular black one and not the matte one. I wish the matte one came in a straight solid black, but it comes in like some kind of gray slate charcoal color that I'm not necessarily a fan of. And of course, if you're going to have a cut crease, you have to have badass eyeliner to go with it. So I am using my liner designer to do my wing. I actually prefer the regular liner designer over the Pro. This is the Pro because the Pro stuff from Beauty Blender is all black and sleekity fleekity or whatever. No. But this one, because it's a different type of plastic, it doesn't adhere as well. So I'm baking right now. One of my friends on Facebook said, "What can you do today that you weren't able to do a year ago?" And I said, winged eyeliner in like 10 seconds. I mean, I'm sure that is not necessarily a item that would get me in the Guinness Book of World Records, but whatever, bitches, something, shit. I forgot to highlight my inner corner. Let's do that, shall we? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this bewitched color. Ooh, probably aging myself. But then again, I actually just watched the reruns of it. I didn't actually watch the original when it was in syndication. But I grew up on Nick at Night. Which is now basically TV land. There. Just enough, just enough, just enough. Don't go too crazy with it. But wow, these shadows are so very pretty. I definitely see this as like special occasion makeup. Unless you really trying to, honest and truthfully, or genuinely trying to do the most at the office. I mean, if that's how you roll, that's how you roll. But I see this as like, you know, special occasion makeup. We're about to go steal somebody's daddy from the club makeup. I might catch your man's attention from across the room, but I'm not about to go ahead and steal your boyfriend makeup. Like, that's what I'm seeing this as. I don't see this as a daily driver, but it's got enough shadow. Like, even if you were to wear like maybe 1 or 2 shades per day, it does have enough in there to where it could be a daily driver. I wouldn't make it my daily driver because there's not enough mattes in here though. Adjust. Okay, here we go. Final look. Took a couple highlighting tips from my friend Courtney. I have to sneeze, but I've done my face. Oh, my nose itches. He is an amazing spirited individual. She, as well as the other admins, Matika and Derica, they are some very kind-hearted, knowledgeable, experienced women with makeup and just all around experience in life, and I absolutely adore them. And so anyways, that's who I took my highlighting from today. Now back to this witchcraft and wizardry now. It also comes with this cute little bookmark enclosed that states, "Once upon a time, there were 3 sisters who never stopped believing in fairy tales, and they all lived happily ever after." And it also says, "Thank you so much for ordering. We truly appreciate your business." And then it's from the 3 sisters, Mandy, Missy, and Erin, who are triplets, I've come to discover. And also links to their social media as well. Has their Storybook Cosmetics logo on there, and it really is like a legit real bookmark. Like, I swear if my college degree didn't actually ruin recreational reading in a traditional book, I might actually enjoy this. All in all, final thoughts on this. This is a nice pickup. This is truly a collector item. You do not need this to live in any way, shape, or form. Now, you literally could sit this on a bookshelf if you wanted to. And other than the fancy packaging, you do not need this in your life. Now, if you are a nerd who enjoys makeup such as I do, and I've seen several of the movies. I've actually seen on other, what was it, Jeffree Star's review, where he said he's never actually seen any of the Harry Potter movies or read any of the books. And some people were like, do I want to unsubscribe now? Hey, I have at least followed the movies. I know what happens to Dumbledore. I know that they also refer to Jeffree Star as Voldemort as it is anyways, but you know, besides that. So this is nice. This really is nice, and I have to say that for them being an indie brand, to embark upon the journey that they have, to take on inspiration and actually get it to cultivation and then into production as they have, I think that that's absolutely wonderful. And I could only hope that for all of the indie brands, that they're going to be as, you know, as big and as amazing as Storybook has become. But again, this is pricey, and you know, because of the care and time and effort that's gone into this, this is not cheap. This is $52 for 12 shades in a shape of a book. Now the formula is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, like, formula is there, honey, it is there. But this is not a daily driver palette unless you're the type that does the absolute most, to say the very least, at the office every day. If that's you, boo, I implore you. I used to be that type, and then I valued sleep. Getting up that early in the morning to do a full face is a whole lot of work. Anyways, be that as it may, this is $52. I believe the brushes are $55. I use all of them with the exception of the what I believe to be the all over shadow brush. It also comes, it's, you know, a little bit fluffier than most, so you know, I might bring you another look and incorporate the brushes again to see. I don't know, I was just trying to see if I could do a cut crease for once, and you know what, we did. Hallelujah. And it wasn't that hard. Like, go me. Level up, Super Saiyan in this bitch. Yeet. Anyways, other than that, if you're interested in Storybook Cosmetics, they've also got some awesome things coming down the line. They've got another set of brushes, like fucking roses. I did pre-order those, I'm not gonna lie. I know that they have the golden set of these as well, but I'll link their social media in the description box and have it displayed. So you can go ahead, click that, get your life, and let's go ahead and support your indie brands, folks. Because once upon a time, your most prominent brands, be it Revlon, Maybelline, CoverGirl, Too Faced, Smashbox, Kat Von D, once upon a time, all of these artists started off solo dolo by themselves with just one other person hand making shit or whatever, or you know, sneaking into factories and mixing and potions and creating. Support your indie brands, okay? Anyways, as always, thank you ever so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you have any questions or suggestions, hit your girl up in the comments section. I didn't mean to hit you up, sorry, but hit me up if you have questions. If you are new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you back on my channel. But if you're not here for me, my shenanigans, my opinion, or flagrant use of the word motherfucker, that's fine. There is an X in that corner for you to click if you like me to entire fuck up off my channel. But if you are here for my shenanigans, you are beautiful, amazing, wonderful, spectacular. And if no one else has told you, I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful night.